Hey parents, it can be a challenge to figure out how to disciple your kids or to know whether or not you're actually making a difference. And so I want to help you know that you know that you know that you're making a gospel impact in the lives of your students by walking you through these four simple spiritual habits that you can encourage them to do. And the first one is this: spending time with God. And now, this probably seems like an obvious one, right? After all, if your students are ever going to take ownership of their faith, they've got to start spending time with God on their own by opening up their Bible and having conversations with God and discovering how they best connect with Him through worship. The next one is spending time with others. Engaging in healthy community can and should be a spiritual habit that we help students develop. But healthy community, it doesn't just mean hanging out with people who believe like they do. This spiritual habit is about growing in Christ-like relationships with everyone. We also want to make sure that our students are using their gifts. Students need to know that God made them with unique gifts and talents, passions, and resources, and then put those gifts to use by serving. Because when we use our gifts to love God and the people around us well, we are living into who God made us to be and grow closer to Him in the process. And lastly, we want our students to share their story. This is a spiritual habit of making faith a regular, everyday, go-to topic of conversation because it's so ingrained in who we are that it just flows right out of us. When we talk about God often, it helps us believe, it helps us understand it helps us take ownership of our own faith. And so if you're wondering how to help your student grow spiritually, try starting with these four simple spiritual habits. Check in with them, see how they're doing, and help and encourage them practice these four things on a regular basis.